What is going on, fellow vendors? Extreme Vending here. Today is my special video where I show you how to install a Nayax reader on a Mega Mini. Now, I've never installed a Nayax reader ever before in my life. This is going to be my first attempt. And to be honest, I was kind of screwed up in this video a little bit. I want to do another proper video when I get another Nayax reader because Nayax actually sent me the wrong cable connection, and I was so confused trying to install this Nayax reader. It was a bit of a nightmare, but thanks to Matt with Nayax, because he was able to help me out and send me the correct cable. And guys, if you haven't already done so, please smash that like button. Help support this channel. This was a lot of work for me just to try to figure out, and it's so simple to do, and I can't wait to show you how easy it really is to install a Nayax reader. But yeah, if you haven't already done so, make sure you smash that like button for me. It shows that you appreciate this channel. And also a quick shout out to Howard Hospitality Group, because he actually did a Nayax reader installation on a Super Mini, and it did help me out in the long run. So first of all, I'm pulling out the screws from the playfield so I can get better access to the Nayax reader installation, because there's a plate that I have to pull out. And thank goodness the Mega Mini actually made this really simple. Rainey's machines are Nayax ready, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to install this. So there's about a dozen screws I'm unscrewing so I can pull out the plexi glass right there that holds up all the product, and then I'm going to pull out the remaining screws to get to that play field out there. That's an option that you don't have to do, but I end up doing because it just gave me so much access to move around the wiring and equipment, and it made it so easy to install that Nayax reader. By the way, guys, if you haven't purchased a Nayax reader and you're thinking about purchasing one, use the Galaxy Games 843 discount code. It will save you a whole bunch of money, but at the same time support our beloved Galaxy Games 843. He has an affiliation with them, so you might as well save money and support his channel, and we would all appreciate that. You're going to see in this clip right here, there are 4 nuts we need to remove. Once we remove those 4 nuts, this plate will come out. So there's 2 right there below the playfield, and just above there are 2 more. Like I said, once you remove that, you'll be able to place that Nayax reader snug as a bug right there, and it'll look so nice. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, we now have access to those nuts, and we can easily pull out that plate and put the Nayax reader in its place. Just going to have to pull out those 4 nuts, which are, by the way, 7mm. So just be aware the decals are sticking to that plate, so it was a little bit difficult pulling out. And once you pull out that plate, you will see that the decals are actually in the way. So we'll need a knife or a blade of some kind to cut a hole so that we can now put the Nayax reader there. So I'm not going to show the full clip of me cutting this open. It's pretty simple. I just made an X and then I trimmed up the edges. That's all you basically have to do. And then you can now put the Nayax reader in. Now guys, this is where things get really confusing for me. I unboxed the Nayax reader, and you're going to see as I'm unboxing the Nayax reader, I have the wrong cable installed. Even though I ordered a pulse system, because when you're ordering a Nayax reader for a claw machine, you need the pulse system. You can see the Nayax reader is fine, everything's good, but that cable in there is actually made for a vending machine. And I was really confused. I didn't think that was the correct cable, but then I was like, well, I did order the pulse system. And here's kind of what it looks like to get the wrong cable. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? I was so confused. So yeah, make sure you have the right cable. Okay, with the Mega Mini, actually inside is this metal part right here with 3 wires, a yellow, blue, and black. This is included with the Mega Mini, and you can actually, what's cool about this, because it's not attached to the Mega Mini, you can actually wire the 3 wires that we need to connect outside of the machine, so you have plenty of elbow space when you start wiring. And this is what the correct cable looks like when you get it from Nayax. It has a whole bunch of little wires. Don't be intimidated, you only need to hook up 3 of them. And once I get the camera to focus, you'll see that the green wire is pulse 1, the red wire is DC positive, and the black wire is negative. So we just need to hook these 3 wires up, and you're pretty much done. The metal part has the blue wire that hooks up to the green wire on the Nayax cable. That's pulse. Black is with black, that's negative. And then the red wire and yellow wire go together. And once you have those all taped up or soldered on, you are actually done. and you can just set up your machine now with the Nayax reader. One thing I need to point out is that male part plugs into the female part that's inside the machine. I didn't get footage of that. Apologize about that. But this is what it looks like once you plug it in and you have the Nayax reader installed. Like I said, some of my footage got messed up because I had the wrong cable. Things got messed up and I wasn't able to complete the video like I wanted to. I'll do a proper installation video again later on my next Nayax reader. But thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.